If I had known I was that close to finishing bargaining, I may have finished it earlier. This is the right level.
Level 4. This is where the labs are supposed to be.
I knew you'd make it.
Eva?
Yes, I'm here if you need me.
Oh, you heard, maybe? I don't know. Should be able to talk to you somewhere.
I don't see a microphone. How are you hearing me?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Oh, what's up with that? Stay dark. Attention, Chief Commander of Military. Colony is top secret. The civilian commandant A demonstrates incompetence and dangerously completion of the EVA project. Leaves the colony in disarray or places continued existence in danger. Fails to meet production quotas for 3 consecutive months. B exhibits signs of incapacity, mental or physical illness, and rendering him incapable of performing his duties. He must be eliminated and a replacement chosen. Heil Hitler. Reich Fuhrer SS Heinrich Himmler. Of course, Hitler. The most infamous German Nazi. I don't know if there's been, Germans more infamous than him. I doubt it. What am I supposed to be doing?
Hey, I can see the top of your head in one of the cameras.
How are you talking through this?
What do you mean?
It looks like a portable camera.
That's so cool. Now I'll be able to see everything you see.
More or less.
Can you open the gate for me?
Yeah, I can, but I need its serial number. Try looking for an electrical panel connected to it. The electrical panel should be connected to the
Here it is,
door.
hiding in the corner. Of course.
Hold still. I have to type it in. Okay, got it. It should be open now.
Can I?
We're unstoppable.
Okay. I don't know why it made me hold still for that, but okay. We're walking through pipes.
By the way, I heard everything you said down there in that food processing
Did
place.
you know?
I just wanted to tell you that I understand. I know what it's like to be left alone. Things start making sense, everything's hopeless, but you have to keep going. Especially now, when we are so close. The control room is somewhere on this level.
Okay. What's up with the shadows? Oops. Okay. Weird walking. Hello, Missy. Back to sleep she goes.
I'm pretty sure that's not
Nope.
the way.
This way? Only possible explanation. It is this way. I don't know if the shadows are glitched or...
Are those the labs?
It looks more like a prison to me.
So this is where they kept the criminals.
I don't seem to have any control over this place. Its core architecture is much older than anything else around here. It's not even connected to the mainframe.
You know a lot about this stuff.
Well, I have a lot of time on my hands just sitting here.
Wonder what that means. Oh, I was talking about what was on the door, but I know what she said. There's something in there, but I can't go in there. Okay, you probably open all the doors. Rules and regulations.
They needed permission to go downstairs. They were issued a one-use punch card for good behavior. So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
That is what I'm trying, yes. Are you gonna say something else, or am I just gonna stand here awkwardly again? We're just gonna stand here awkwardly. Game, hello, I exist. The freak. That's annoying. It happens once, it's a glitch. Happens more than once, it's part of the game. That's my thoughts.
They needed permission to go downstairs.
Yes.
They were issued a one-use punch card for good behavior. So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
Okay, rules and regulations. Each matron taking part in the Collège or Intelligence program will be granted a one-use punch card for good behavior. A one-use punch card can be exchanged for a visit to the first floor of the complex. Good behavior moments can be gained by abiding by the following rules. 1. Curfew. Matrons may not leave their rooms between 2100 and 0630. Hygiene. Matrons are required to maintain good personal hygiene. Cleanliness will be monitored by the superintendent. 3. Medicine intake. Each matron will be prescribed a course of medication by their attending physician. Matrons must follow the medication intake as instructed. 4. Nutrition. Matrons are required to eat all the food that is brought to them by the superintendent. The above-mentioned rules are subject to change by the intending physicians. Not abiding by the instructions of the intending physicians may be punishable by death.
What does this mean?
That the prisoners who were kept here were all fertile women.
Why?
I don't know.
Actually, let me read it before you guys start talking about. Dear Professor, as a specialist in the field of dentistry, I would like to turn your attention to the teeth-related aspects of your program. Research has shown over 90% of Polish women suffer from tooth decay and other dental diseases negatively affecting their reproductive capacity. Dental diseases delay the onset of pregnancy and are significant factors in miscarriages and low birth rates. Oral hygiene must be precuriously maintained during pregnancy. Bill spat up during morning sickness destroys enamel. Women must rinse their mouths with water after each expulsion. Suggest each woman admitted to the program undergoes full dental treatment before being sent to the farm. Once there, they must be supplied with oral hygiene supplies and supervised in their use. Hitler. How Schumara, Dr. Willie Frank, dental consultant. These are using Polish women so they could have more kids or something. Because if you're talking about low birth rate, then that means you want them to get pregnant.
Let's grab the punch card and get out of here.
No. I think we should pay respect to the stories of these women. I don't want their sacrifice to be forgotten.
Is it really a sacrifice if they did it unwillingly though? Just saying.
Look, this one hasn't been used at all. We could leave now.
The women here were only allowed to go downstairs a couple of times. And this woman never even used her pass.
Or what was downstairs? Wait, was his mom one of the people that got pregnant here?
How bad is the world outside that a prison seems like a better option?
Before you start talking. Day 3. It is my 3rd day here, still I marvel at the conditions in this place. Everything is clean to the point of sterility. The Germans treat us with immeasurable politeness, and the food is fantastic. I've never eaten such frequent, delicious filling meals. Plus they see we get enough physical activity and maintain proper hygiene. They even make sure we brush our teeth after every meal. Before I was brought here, they subjected me to every medical examination imaginable. It would all be like a wonderful vacation, except I still do not know where I am, nor why I am here. Why I am here, and I have no one to talk to about it all. I share my room with Steffa, but as soon as we enter it, she begins crying in her pillow. I tried to speak to the other girls in the cafeteria, but they only point to the walls with an uneasy look in their eyes. Is someone eavesdropping? Seems I will have to survive a while longer without conversation. At least I have you, dear diary.
This one is used up.
Oh. Okay, so each side of the pass is for someone in the room.
That's a lot of crossword puzzles. Okay. A 4-letter word for heaven it's not.
Here.
Hell.
That's it. Damn, even the crossword puzzles here are depressing.
I like how the writing is in German, but the answer is in English. I mean, here fits, kind of. It wouldn't allow you.
Those paintings.
Read about them.
My mom used to draw something like that.
It's probably just a
Doubtful.
coincidence.
Pregnant, don't know your dad. Big of a coincidence. Plus, they wanted these women to get pregnant.
Suava? That's my mom's name. She was one of the prisoners. Why did she never mention it to me?
What do you want to talk about this
Can
place?
you stop talking? Dear Swawa. Swawa. I am forever grateful for what you did for me. You looked exactly how I remember him. I was terrified when I realized that I was starting to forget him. But now, thanks to you, I don't have to worry anymore. He'll always be with me. I'm writing this to you because I know you don't like to talk about it. But I hope one day you also get to experience what it means to be a mother. Those brief moments that we share with our children make all the suffering go through worthwhile. I'm praying to any God that is listening that they bless you with a child. Yours, Zosia. So she drew a picture of the person's child or something?
Here's another one.
Used up?
Looks like it's all used up.
Okay, this was a cleaning supplies and whatnot. Oh.
I'm glad that's over. Wait, that tree? It looks familiar.
It does. But not a lot to be said about it.
This is it? This is what they were denied? The right to meet their own children? You know what? I've tried to be brave, but this is too much for me. Call for me when you're out of there.
That's a little mean. You peace out and I'm stuck watching this, seeing this. That's a little cruel. Could at least stay and kept me company. Okay, so they gave birth down here. That would explain why she left. She got pregnant. She actually wanted to raise her, maybe. Instructions concerning the selection of children in the Quality Intelligence Program. Children involved in the program must pass a rigorous selection process. As a first step, children with IN traits should be identified. They will be passed to a German families, or once the program is underway, the colonists, remaining children should, by the time they are 5 years old at the latest, be split into 3 groups. A, with those with above average intelligence is measured on the DISK. I'm not even going to say that. Subjected to programming. B, those with low intelligence, prepared for field labor, factory work, and they killed C. Jews were the only people killing Holocaust Nazis. C, those in any manner retarded, placed in the T4 program. Note, point C does not apply to autistic children. They are difficult to manage but score impressively in testing. So they killed autistic children in the Holocaust. Or autistic people in the Holocaust. Yes, being a female is a little harder to say, especially if you're someone who wants children or has children. Max Raffier, acting civilian commandant of GL Shelter. I wish to inform you that Orika has one of our educators has grown louder and expressing her discontent with the conditions at our school. She feels that cozy environment, exquisite food, learning through play, frequent physical activity, ample leisure time, and state-of-the-art medical care should not be wasted on Slavic swine. She claims that her own children, Aryans, who can trace their heritage back at least 7 generations, live much more modestly and without such expensive pedagogical aids. Furthermore, their education is frequently interrupted by the needs to take shelter from enemy bombing raids. Hey, just because they're Slavic doesn't mean they deserve any less.
Eva,
Yes?
could you open the door for me like you did before?
Are you sure you want me to do that? Knowing this place, it can't be anything good.
Yes, I do.
Okay then.
What is this?
They were inseminating women here. It's horrible. I knew coming in here was a bad idea.
Yeah.
A classroom?
No, sorry. I wish to call to your attention a matter which I believe is the utmost importance of Program University. Academic research by Helga Bells indicates teaching children to play musical instruments has a very positive effect on their attention, particularly their linguistic ability in spatial perception. This research findings and methodology can be found in Helga Goebel's fascinating doctoral dissection written by the young woman under the tutelage of my husband and soon-to-be dependent. Thus, out of concern for the proper mental development of our young colonists, I asked that a grand piano be included in the colony's life. Such an instrument provides the best way to practice one's skills thus into the broader music school. My husband is reverent poet on this idea. That's a little cool. You were teaching children across from where you were exterminating their mothers. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? Dark, twisted joke.
I think this is the way out.
From the looks of it, the control room should be just beyond the dam.
Sounds so sad. I mean, I can understand why. Wait, how do you get trapped so deep in?
It's never easy, is it? We'll have to find a way around.
The world just wants us to see more of the things than Hudson's did, yeah? Some of the things in this game, by the way, are made up, so it hasn't been proven that the Nazis did some of these things earlier, and some of them Nazis didn't do.
What is this place? Ella?
I grew up here.
Didn't you say that you grew up in the village in the mountains?
I did.
And you thought this was it?
No.
Shimon, this isn't funny. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Why are you acting like I did stuff? Gosh. So she was one of the kids here?
Are you sure this is the place?
It is. At least I think it is.
How can you not?
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Oh, another flesh out. Oh, mighty fellas. Oh, Miss Piope. Nick begrudged you a sacrifice. I heard her say it. Told her husband he was a fool to give you meat. Why not old bread? This person can't spell. I'm guessing they were kind of illiterate. I forgot to give something, she said. Anyway, she only gives anything to so people don't call her cheap. So please, mighty bearless, punish her like she deserves, and reward me your face, servant, always looking after you with health, good fortune, and that ring with the red gems. Yes, Nick got off that German woman and surely does not deserve. They were mostly literate, let's say that. Not a great speller, which probably means they didn't read a lot.
And what's here?
This is where we used to gather. My father performed rituals at that altar.
Because, when you read, you learn more words. And you learn how to spell more words. Because if you know how to say them and you see them enough, you learn how to spell. There's nowhere I haven't found where you sleep. That's why she thought it was in the mountains.
And what's here?
Something isn't right about this place.
What do you mean?
I just don't remember being here.
that true?
It's the same as the one in your mom's dreams. That's Lucian, the man you're looking for. And there's Dominika. They look like they were friends.
He changed.
He definitely got older.
That's her dad?
Oh, that is one cute baby.
Picture is missing.
Zaraz, your photo fits the empty space. But that doesn't make any sense. It would mean that the baby is you?
You're not gonna look through it more? Okay. Your answer, right there. And do close it.
I can't imagine what you're going through learning that Lucian is your father.
He will never be my father. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay.
Okay. Off you go. Makes sense that this is depression. Next should be acceptance. I think.
It must be your father's... Oh, I mean, Lucian's study.
I leave this with
Who's he trying to save?
I leave this with you. When the time comes, it is the gods who will judge my actions. I will stand before them. I will look them in the eyes, and I will not blink, because I know that one cannot have a higher purpose than devoting their whole life to saving their loved ones. Well, if he's your dad, he probably was trying to save you and your mom.
My dear friends, now that's not it. Bracia I siostry. Yes, much better. Bracia I siostry. Recently, there have been many events that have left us at a loss for words. Things that lack any rational explanation. Recoveries from illness that seemed impossible. The appearance of farm animals that were thought to be extinct. I have long believed that someone has been watching over us. Still, I was afraid to share my thoughts. That is, until now.
Lucian!
Fate has brought us here, to the land of Veles, the Slavic god of water and the underworld.
Lucian, obiad.
Give me a moment, please. You know, I get nervous before these things.
I'm sorry, just hurry up, it's getting cold.